Hello friends, I am pretty excited. I just got an order from Breck's Bulbs in regards to poppies, and I've been dying to grow poppies and I have been unsuccessful. So I'm trying again this year to plant them in the fall, and hopefully they will survive and bloom. So love poppies. I love the way they look. I love their foliage, but for some reason they haven't liked growing for me. So these are the ones that I have. I have two of each. One is Beauty of a Livermere Oriental Poppy. It's Papavir, and it just says Papavir. It doesn't have anything further than that. It's plant in full sun. The height is 36 to 40 inches. And it's a root. So they've sent it in soil. So I'll let you see what this looks like. I will put up the photos of each of these as well. And just says plant below soil level and 18 to 24 inches apart. This one is scarlet red with purple center stamens, and then soak in water for 30 minutes prior. So like I said, I have two of each. So let me find the other one of that one so I can keep those. There we go. That one. Then the Helen Elizabeth Oriental Poppy. Again, it's another root. Same bloom time, late spring to early summer flowering. This one's a tad bit shorter. It's 28 to 30 inches in height, and this is a salmon pink color. So excited. Okay. The next one is Patty's Plum Oriental Poppy, and it will bloom the same late spring to early summer. This is the same height as the Helen Elizabeth, 28 to 30 inches. This one will be deep velvety purple flowers. I'm really hoping these will do well for me. Orange Glow Oriental Poppy, and this is 28 to 32 inches tall. Clean orange petals with black heart. Ooh. The last one is the Perry White Oriental Poppy. This one will be 30 inches in height. Flowering is the same, white with burgundy blush. So I'm pretty excited to see how these are going to do. I'm going to go ahead and pop these in some water and get them planted today. Join me. So here's the bare roots. This one is the Perry White. So I'm going to go ahead and place it in here. The soil. Lose one little bit. This one's a bit larger, and it looks like it's starting some growth right there. So I don't know if they gave me two because it was quite small. Not that it's too promising, but we'll see what happens. Or if it broke off. However, the second one is doing really, really well. It's already That is crazy. That is the Patty's Plum Oriental Poppy. Ooh. She's already got some growth on her. I think these are just that fell off during transit. This is the Helen Elizabeth. She's doing rather well. That looks like one that's going to be growing as well. I might put that one in a container since it's so tiny. Last one, the orange. Another one, so that was nice. I like when they send me little bonuses. And there it is, its mate. Oh. How wonderful. 2 in that one. Yay. Okay. I'm going to water them. Okay friends, I am back and I'm still deciding where I'm going to plant those poppies. So I do have an idea for the poppies here in this area. Sorry, I don't know what is going on in the background with those birds, but hopefully they're okay. We are slowly developing our property. In one area I had already started this spring and I'm going to map out where I'm going to finish it. So I'm going to turn you around so you can see the garden. So this is the garden that I am developing in addition to all the other ones. It's next to our silo that we'll be creating a bar and a bathroom for. My husband just finished this retaining wall along with my brother-in-law, and so it comes up alongside the turtle pond and up. What I would like to do is do a gentle curve this way and connect it to the foundation. So this way when my husband is mowing, it will be a gentler, easier time for him to mow. So nothing too square or anything like that, just a nice gentle curve. And then this way, this will be in another large area of garden that I can go ahead and develop. So I want to plant the poppies in here. What I'm envisioning for this garden is like a sunset sunrise color scheme. So pinks, purples, and salmons and oranges, and then lines is what I'm thinking about. I'm gonna go ahead and stake out the boundary for the garden. This way it can give me a visual of where I want to do things. That's it, I like it. My intent for this next season is to add more pink gomphrena, because I love this one. I have also like a fuchsia color gomphrena, but this light pale pink one is just the sweetest thing. It reminds me of cotton candy. So what I'll do is I'll actually add more into the garden as a ribbon. So most of these will be ribbons all the way through, either the entire plant or that shade of the flower. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant the Helen Elizabeth poppy, and this one is the salmon color poppy. So Marco wants to help. Can you watch out, buddy? Mommy wants to plant. Can you watch out? Oh, excuse me. Buddy, I need you to move. I can't plant. No. No. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off my glove. I have the water still here. But it's still soaking. So here's one. And I will add some cages onto this. It says deer resistant, however, I'm a little leery because the foliar growth is so tender. Okay. And 16, 18 inches apart is where I'll plant the next one. What is that? Is that a plant? It is. Excuse me. Excuse me. It's not marked for Marco to eat or do anything else with or on. Although they've soaked, I'm just gonna go ahead and water them. We received a good rain yesterday, so their soil is damp. So I just want to make sure that they're set in really well. Oh, this was the baby one. There was a little one. So I'm gonna keep that one. And I'm gonna put that one in a pot as well, as there was another little one, just so we can make sure it's okay. I love you too, buddy. I know. I know. Yeah. Okay, buddy, you gotta move, honey. I gotta put my glove on. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, I love you. Is this my glove? Yeah. my focus will be tomorrow, will be to weed. I just want to get all the poppies planted today, and then I will come back and get this garden squared away, trimming it up, cleaning it up, and weeding. Okay, so my next planting will be the orange glow, and that's a good vibrant orange. So my intent is to plant it behind or in front of this vitex, because this garden, obviously you'll be able to see it from a variety of locations throughout the entire property. From the house, which will be ribbons of color, as you come up here, which will be steps of color, and then the same thing on the other side of the property. So we have, it would be a white, a lavender, pink, pale pink, salmon, the vitex, which is a purple, lavender purple, and then I'll do a ribbon of other lavender purple plants, and then probably more perennials with a dabbing of annuals. Then I'm going to go ahead and put the orange glow, add some more in with orange plants, and then continue on and on and on. Again, with the intent of being a sunrise sunset color palette. So at the end, we'll probably add some nice, beautiful yellows, and then end with maybe a pale yellow. So let's go. Also, I'm not gonna go deep into weeding today. This will be tomorrow. I just need to get the poppies in the ground. I'm gonna spread these out 24 inches apart, well, 18 to 24 inches apart, and I do have 4 that came in the packaging, although it would have been just 2. One, two, three. Last one. Tomorrow. You may be familiar with this hack. This is wire waste bins from the Dollar Tree. They're wire and they're coated, so they've held up already 2 years. And I just use the landscape fabric. What are these called? Anyway, whatever they're called. I get these from Amazon, and it's a nice gauge. as well, and they don't rust. This just protects them from the nosy deer. I'm sure are smelling these baby leaves. And I know they're hungry. Okay, just want to plant the plant tag here. Orange glow poppy. I'm down here at the prayer garden where I'm going to plant the other 6 poppies. And I'm going to turn you around so I can show you exactly where I'm going to be planting them. Here at the top of the garden, where it's predominantly red, white, and blue, I'm going to plant the Perry white here in this area, kind of like just in this swoopy area. We have the blue Victoria salvia, which is more of a purple, and then this beautiful blue sagey Frederick silver wormwood artemisia, and then the mandibulas that I just planted the other day, the red ones, and then the Blackfoot daisies. I have the Costa Rica blue sage, and then the purple fountain grass, red lantana, and then Mystic Spire salvia, and then some periwinkle white vincas still in baby form, and which I may be pulling out before the frost, and then some geraniums which I will be weathering over as well. Those are the red calliope ones, and then I have the Blue My Mind blue days down in there. So I think that would be a good addition on that side. And then onto this side where I still have the beautiful, beautiful butterfly bush, and their blue color, and the scorpion tail, which is white, and then I have the verbena Endurascape red. So that will be red, white, and blue there. And then the feather grass. Here I have 5 feather grass, and I just planted the blue days that I had propagated from limbs that had broken off the plant during transport. So, and again, this is right before the rainbow garden that I'm trying to create. So here I'm going to plant the Beauty of Livermore, and those are red poppies. So I'm going to plant them in here in the middle of the Mexican feathergrass. So they'll get just about the same height, a little bit higher, and then the blooms will be above. So I think that'll just be a beautiful pop between the green foliage. So I'm gonna go ahead and start these 2 first, and then I will finish off with the Patty's plum. So just on the other side of the rainbow portion of the garden, I'm gonna plant both of the Patty plum here. So I think what I'm gonna do is plant one here and then one over here, 18 to 24 inches apart, okay, of course away from the hose, because they don't want too much water. They don't want to be overwatered. But I think that'll be nice having one here and then basically one over here. This is also Mexican feathergrass that I just planted this year. So I think that'll be nice in between the foliage differences. I think will add a nice spark. And then of course that's going to be planted right next to the copperleaf plant, and then the native rain lilies. I think that is going to just be beautiful. This is a gopher mound. So I'm gonna do one there and one here. And you take out this dayflower out of here. This way it's not with one another. You do not want them competing for resources. That's one hole. This one had a small root that I'm gonna plant in a container as well. That buzzing is that amazing bumblebee. I absolutely love this white unplugged salvia from Pooh and Winners. Oh my heavens, I think this might be a praying mantis. I'll have to look this up. And on a stick, I'm gonna show you guys later. Can't forget that. Save that. So we talked about this the other day about these crazy Leighton seed, grass seed that's popping up. And it's very infuriating. Okay, these are the Perry Whites. Okay, plant tags in. Let's give them some water. Just to settle them in. Oop. I believe that is a praying mantis case. I'm gonna look it up. Okay, these are the last of the poppies for today. this I'm going to dig out because this is a native rain lily. So I'm going to plant it over here with its buddies. Come on, plants. I'm giving you all of my faith that you guys are going to do phenomenal. There's a baby one in here too. I think I'm going to put that in a container as well to see how it fares. Since it doesn't have much root, it looks like it just fell off. I mean, it might have a little bit. We'll see. Oh, there was another one. This one. What should I do? Replant that one over there. Let's try that. Forgot about that. That's thick. It's got some roots now growing at the bottom. Use one of those sticks as an identifier, plant identifier. Oh, let's see. So when I'm weeding, I know not to interrupt it. And this one I'm going to try propagating in the greenhouse. Wonderful. Thank you so much for coming and joining me while I plant my new poppies. Wishful praying and hoping and that they will bloom and grow into glorious plants. Until I see you again, may you have an amazing day. And thank you so much for coming.